There's a lot of high drama and big money whizzing around the art world right now, so why shouldn't that catch the eye of novelists? Several novelists are using the contemporary art scene as a backdrop to their novels, and here with more details on why visual culture is making the leap to the printed page is WSJ Global Arts Editor Eben Shapiro. How are you?
Good, hi Lee. Good.
So you talk in your story about this fictional Italian artist named Serena Shahid, who was the central character written about by best-selling author Claire Messud in her book, The Woman Upstairs. And this is part of that broader trend that you discuss. What's driving the trend?
There's several factors. One, as you mentioned, is the money. There is so much money in the contemporary art world right now. A couple of weeks ago, the two-week auction season concluded in New York. Over $2 billion worth of contemporary art was sold. Pieces are selling for $60, $70, $80 million. So that's really captivated the attention of a lot of novelists. A couple of other factors. Painters are sort of a good proxy for writers. You can write about the creative process without writing about a writer in his room, so that it's sort of a good way to substitute just writing another book about a struggling novelist. But also, visual culture is really preeminent right now. The text people send with graphic symbols, now people are using stickers to signify emotions. So more and more images rather than words are preeminent.
Yeah, and this is at the same time while the publishing industry is just not a great place financially for writers. You know, you see the bookstores closing, the advances are shrinking, and publishers aren't putting out big numbers. So is that helping them get bigger advances? Writing about painters?
I don't, not specifically. I think it's more sort of being captivated by this development in the art world. They didn't speak expressly with envy, but certainly the authors were keenly aware of how financially successful the top artists were. They're multimillionaires, so it's remunerative.
Yeah,
making
it's
art. It's glamorous. The art world's very sexy now. There's art fairs all over the world.
Does it translate to higher sales of the books?
It will always come down to whether it's a good book or not. Some of these books we discuss have done well for literary novels, but they're still literary novels, so they're not blockbusters.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. Great story.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Eben Shapiro. Thanks a lot.